Hello, Chathu. Sorry about that. It turned out that my instance of OBS was bugged out, and so I had to restart it, but I didn't realize that I had to restart it until it was ready to go live. Hi. How you doing? Happy Thursday. You having a good evening, everybody? It is indeed Thursday. Thank God. It's a long weekend, and boy, do I need it. Oh, Zafty found my comment. Apparently, they announced that they're doing an RG new Gundam with the mirrored fin funnels as opposed to just the one set of fin funnels, which is indeed the opposite of a perfect grade new Gundam because it's smaller. It's not bigger. It's a smaller new Gundam. I don't want a smaller new Gundam. I want a very large new Gundam. Cater to me, please. Bandai. You have one job, and just to make me personally, the individual keeping you afloat through their irresponsible Gundam buying decisions, to keep me personally happy. Yeah, I was. There were no good announcements today. All the announcements today were bad. Which, is good for my backlog and good for my wallet. So, how's things? What's up? What are you doing? What do you want from me? Did I get a haircut? I feel like you should be able to tell whether or not I got a haircut. I feel like you should be able to tell. The answer is yes, I did get a haircut. I got a haircut. I got a haircut last night. I did indeed go and see Justice perform, and it was good. You're gonna. I don't know how to talk about this Justice show. I don't know how to talk about this Justice show. I thought that many aspects of the performance were very good. Hi, Meg.
Hi.
So now you're going to get the raw, unfiltered truth.
You were like, eh.
I was like, eh.
That's fair.
Which was disappointing to me personally because I was like super into the concept of the show. But so on the top, the good things. It had an amazing lighting setup. The lighting setup was like nothing I've ever seen. It was unbelievable how cool their lighting was and the way they wove the lights into the show. The lighting rig was literally the best lighting rig I've ever seen at a concert ever. Yeah, but Sam notes, did you like the concert? Yeah, the lighting was great. So if you know Justice at all, like if you know the act Justice, you know that they specialize in sort of two things, right? Their music does two things. They do a lot of really crunchy, bassy, distorted electronica. And they balance the really bassy, crunchy, distorted electronica with disco strings. That's the other side of the act, right? 70s inspired funk guitars and disco strings, and they like a lot of their music weaves one or both of those things together, and so the like they'll have tracks that are like crunchy and bassy, and they'll have tracks that are like very disco and funk inspired, and then sometimes they'll do tracks that are combinations of the two or use them in interesting ways. And I did not know that Justice had a new album, and so I had not listened to the new album. And had I listened to the new album, I might have known that they had indexed somewhat heavier on the crunchy, distorted electronic and arced away somewhat from the disco-inspired strings. Although not as much. Like, the new album is it suffers from the same complaint I have about the show, which I will get to. But the new album is still got lots of disco and funk influence. There's strings and there's melodic parts on top of the crunch that are quite pleasant. And my reference for like a DJ set, right? Like a DJ set is Daft Punk's Alive 2007, which might well be the finest hour of live music ever produced. It is perfect. It is a flawless masterpiece of DJing, where Daft Punk takes all of their music and intermixes it into this just absolutely banging hour-long dance set. And it is unreal. It is indescribable, but it is like Daft Punk's entire career condensed into 1 hour of music, and every single mix that they did on that CD or in that live set is better than the sum of its parts. So any time they took 2 of their songs and intermixed them, or 3 of their songs and intermixed them, what they came up with was better than the individual songs that they were mixing together. And so, like, I went to the Justice show expecting a good DJ set, and knowing that Justice has like a really wide variety, like they have a diversity of sounds that they use. And what I got was, for the first 45 minutes of the show, it was just unbelievably heavy, persistent, bassy crunch with just like never, ever, ever coming up for air. And they were really leaning heavy on the newer music, which I don't know. So I couldn't tease out the songs that I recognized. And my issue was that every single track, when they did weave something I recognized into it, they had pushed it so far past the point of recognition that it didn't evoke. It didn't really evoke the song that they were intermixing. So, like, when they hit DVNO, they had mixed the melody of DVNO, which is like an upbeat, sort of sprightly sounding song. They mixed it into this like incredibly deep, heavy crunch, and they changed the melody of it. And it's like, okay, well, I recognize the lyrics, but this isn't how the song goes. And they did the same thing with DANCE. It's tough to cut the melody out of DANCE, but even that, it was like they mixed it past the point of recognition. And it's like, I know that song. Just let me experience. Bring that forward so that I can get a breath of fresh air. And I spent the whole show just like desperate for them to break up, like to pace the show by breaking up the heavy crunch, which I was super into. I just wanted them to like take a breather from now and then and give me some relief in the form of the lighter, brighter stuff that defines Justice's sound. And it was like the whole first set was like just easily like 30 straight minutes, just which you could feel it in your heart. Your whole chest was like imploding from the sub bass, and it was like earth shaking. And it like was very, very impressive, but it wasn't like it wasn't musical. I didn't really have like a musical experience. I had a sensory experience at this show. And like that's fine, but that wasn't what I wanted, right? I like my preference, my favorite track from Justice, which I can definitely not play on stream, sadly, because maybe I can because I have the VOD mute. But my favorite track from Justice is Randy, which is like an incredibly upbeat disco stringy song that's like super fun. And I was like, that's my hot to go. I asked everybody at the beginning, it's like, what's your hot to go? And I don't remember. Well, Graham said Stress because he knew what was coming. And I don't think Andrew or Meg answered, but mine was Randy. It's like I would like to see them. I love those disco strings. I want them to like play Randy. Like Weave It In somewhere. They did not do that. They very much steered clear of like the disco stringy side of their catalog. The two best tracks in the whole set were Stress. Stress was unreal. If you don't know Stress, Stress is like a track that they put together that is entirely samples from Night on Bald Mountain.
Oh.
Yeah, the dun 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 that's in it. That's the Night on Bald Mountain, and the fluttering violins that are in it. That Night on Bald Mountain. Yeah. So anyhow, it's sampled from Night on Bald Mountain, and it's mixed into this really sinister, really heavy, really stressful. Like when very early in our exposure to Justice, when Cross had just come out, Graham and I were talking about it. This is years and years, like decades ago. And Graham told me he hated that song. Like he couldn't listen to the whole song because it gave him like so much anxiety that it made him uncomfortable, and he didn't want to listen to it. Which clearly he's gotten over in the many years since then. But at the time, I recall he was like, I like everything on it but Stress. I can't do that song. So anyhow, they have this incredible lighting rig at this show. And throughout the show to the point, like Stress is sort of the midpoint of the show. And up to that point, they've only really been using bright, pure white lights and golden, like yellow lights in the show. And I cannot really describe the just pillars of light, like unbelievable.
I feel like
indescribable use of light.
I feel like you should describe specifically their lighting setup a little bit.
Okay, so
because I have no context. Like I was there, but they had.
I mean, I can probably find like a video of it.
Or like a picture or something, because it's like kind of epic.
Let's see if I can find some video of the stage. Yeah, this is the Coachella set right here.
Yeah, okay.
So let me first make sure that this is coming through in the music channel so that I don't get a VOD mute. Because I don't want to get a VOD mute. Open sound settings. Sound. App preferences. We are looking for Chrome, and I want Chrome coming through on music for the time being. Let's check. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
So I'm going to turn this down. Let's see if we can get this to work. Window capture. We want this one. And I'm going to make that a little bigger for you so you can see it. Okay, so you can see these lighting
Probably do a
systems.
flashing light warning.
Oh yeah, flashing light warning. It's not taking the whole screen, but flashing light warning.
So you can see like the two.
Yeah, there you go. You can see the lighting rig. So all of these lighting rigs in the middle of the in the middle of, like, this is not showing up, but all of these lighting rigs, these are all mobile. And so the lighting system that they have, this big archway, these like can recede all the way up into the ceiling, and they can be lowered all the way down to create a little house around the two DJs. And they weave the movement, and they rotate, and each side of the lighting rig has a different sort of set of lighting fixtures on it. So on one side they have like LED screens, not even LEDs. They're like, because they're projected, like it's projected light, but there's screens on one side, and they have spotlights on one side, and then the whole base of the stage is lined with spotlights. And then you can see in the background here, you can see they have all these big screens, which look like screens, right? But again, the brightness of them is so incredible that they basically are like able to project light. And then in the space in between those screens, they have like LED.
Oh yeah, you can see it like.
They have. Right. Oh yeah, you can sort of see it right there. They have these like LED strips essentially that again are using super bright projection, like light projection out of them, and
around the white squares in the back there's freaking mirrors.
Oh yeah, and then then there's all mirrors. The DJ, like the desk that there, or the cabinet that they've got the like DJing equipment on, that is all like panel screens and trimmed in LED lights that are all programmable. Like everything. In fact, you can see all the spotlight fixtures on the floor of the stage in this still. So anyhow, it's unreal, but I suspect this is stress. Oh no, it's not. But like, here you go. This is some example of what it looks like. This is the Coachella set, so this is like a different mix. Anyhow, very early in the show, I leaned over to Andrew and was like, this show has not passed Xbox certification. So anyhow, up to this point in the show. Oh yeah, this is where the cabinet like fills up. So anyhow, at some point in let me see if I can find the stress set. Justice Stress Coachella. There we go. Okay. So up to this point in the show, they've only been using gold and white. And then suddenly this happens. Let me see how far into it we have to go.
The sparklies.
Yeah, so we're sparkly, we're gold.
I want to know how expensive this lighting rig is.
Oh.
Like,
$1 million lighting rig.
Insane. Yeah, so those like.
So yeah, you can see the lighting rig moves, right? Like you can see the way that it is like in a different arrangement than it was before, and they interweave that with the show. All right, here we go. So this is an outdoor show. We were an indoor show. So this lighting rig is lighting up the whole arena. The whole arena is like, when these red lights are on, the whole arena is just bathed in this incredibly threatening red light. And then this happens. There were signs all around the arena that are like, this show features flashing lights. If you start to feel unwell, please contact a staff person immediately. And yeah, it was bright and it was stroby and it was at times difficult to watch and it was incredible. Ah, there we go. Like this, as I said, it was an incredible show. What a lighting rig, right? So anyhow, I wanted them to come up for air more often and to move into their the softer side of their catalog more often. Just to break up the heaviness, because the heaviness was so cool and so awesome, and I was just exhausted by the end of it, and I just wanted some breathers so that I could keep going. But anyhow, it was a great show. It was it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. It just wasn't. It sort of misaligned with my expectations, and so I after the show I had to sort of bite my tongue a bit because I didn't want to tamp down everybody's excitement, because Graham and Andrew and Meg all were like, "That was awesome. That was so good. That was so cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, that was great." What a lighting rig. So
no, the lighting was insane, though.
Oh, the lighting was so good. It was an incredible lighting rig. But yeah, that was my experience at the Justice concert.
It was fun. We got ice cream after. Yeah. I
mean, what did you think? You don't have to agree with me. You shouldn't agree with me.
I didn't really have any expectations, so I wasn't disappointed. You can't be disappointed if you have no expectations. Anyways, that's my life philosophy.
That's fair.
But it was fun. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I did not expect a $1 trillion lighting rig. I was honestly just fascinated by how it worked, because every single light, so in the beginning when they had the pillars, they had the bottom lights and the top lights aligned.
Oh yeah, so they were just pillars.
And then at one point they had the bottom light going up and then the top light going off to the side, so it was creating structures of light. Setup for this must take days.
No, that was the thing that we discovered.
No. Takedown immediate. But setup.
I'm 100% certain it's all modular and they do it in an afternoon. I would be shocked if they didn't roll in there at 5:00 that morning.
But every stage is different.
I would be shocked if they didn't roll in at 5:00 that morning and have it done.
I honestly think the amount of precision they had with how the lights were aligned, because the lights weren't shining on the rig up top. They were
oh, I know.
It was amazing.
Anyhow,
I was very impressed.
They were halfway through Takedown by the time we were walking out of the arena. They were shockingly efficient. They had swarmed the stage like bumblebees, and were disassembling it like a machine.
With hard hats, safety first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to know how just how.
Yeah.
All of the obviously a bunch of the lighting is pre-programmed.
Oh yeah.
There's but how? I want to know. I computers, magnets, how do they work? But
yeah, computers, how do they work?
Yeah. It was cool. I had fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. And it was nice to see Graham.
Yeah.
And Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Friendship.
Anyhow, because I have it up, I'm going to play you an excerpt from Randy. This is the lighter, brighter, more sprightly side of Justice's catalog. There's a comment here on the page that says, "Dunno who this Randy fella is, but he surely knows how to bop." I'm gonna see if we can get to the bridge. There we go. See, and there's a nice crunch underneath it, but it's so groovy, right? Like it's just, and I mean that in the sense that you like get into a groove, not in the like 70s slang. I mean, that's where the 70s slang comes from, but still, it grooves, right? Like it grooves. That song is great, and I wanted them to lean on that side of their catalog more as opposed to the, and what I got was for an hour. Yes.
This again sounds like an insult, but I feel like that would be a concert I would recommend a deaf person go to because, like, the lighting.
Oh,
amazing.
The lighting, yeah.
You could, like, feel it so much. Like, and, like, I was holding a plastic cup full of adult beverage, and you could feel the cup itself. Like, Maple, stop eating my sock. You could. Ow! No, stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Okay, you have to wait. You could just feel like the brighter sounds vibrate the cup and everything. Like it was just, yeah, it was a sensory experience.
It was a sensory experience. It was a genuine sensory experience. It was just a different sensory experience than I was prepared for. Yeah. But it was a hell of a sensory experience. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was very impressed by the whole thing.
The only thing I wasn't impressed about was the VIP stuff.
the VIP was left a little bit to be desired. I
think it was like $10 extra for the VIP tickets.
I think it was more than 10 just because of...
It wasn't like a significant amount.
Yeah, it was
compared
like,
to like the price of the ticket.
$20 or $30. Like it was enough that only a tiny fraction of the people who were there got VIP. But
it was advertised as like you have like there's like a separate viewing area. There's a second bar. There's like another bar in that area.
Bar, private lounge.
Yeah, private lounge, private bathrooms. Which honestly, private bathrooms great. The private lounge was
a big empty conference room.
Like think empty elementary school gym.
I was thinking like 1970s hotel.
Yeah, like just
with like a little presentation stage or like MC stage, but empty. No furniture of any kind, mirrors on all the walls. And like literally nothing in it except for some old carpets and
like very fake bamboo trees.
Yeah. And access to the private bathrooms.
And it was quieter in there.
It was quieter in there, but it was just like it was not a thing. There was no reason to be in there. And then the VIP viewing area was off to the left of the stage, and it wasn't very big, and it had a terrible viewing angle compared with the rest of the stadium. So there was no point in staying in there to watch the show. And the private bar was the only beers, for instance, the only beers they had at the private bar were Stella Artois and Corona. They were only serving a sub-selection of the alcohol that they were serving at the other bars at that bar. So you ended up having to go out and go to the other bars to get anything worth drinking anyhow. But also all of the other bars had different, like they didn't have the same beers at all the bar. or at all the bars. So the only bar that actually had like a craft beer was the one bar on the concourse level. And so the one bar on the concourse level had an enormous line, like 15-minute lineup for the bar on the concourse level. And then there were like 6 different bars on the floor level where everybody was. But they were only serving, between them, they were only serving Parallel 49 Lager, Stella Artois, Corona, and Budweiser. Those were the only 4 beers you could get on the floor level.
And then they'd have like
every single bar at the floor level, you could walk up to the register and just get a beer. You didn't have to wait in line. So I drank Stella all night. I tried one Parallel 49 and I was like, I think they watered that down. So I drank Stella for the rest of the night. I had 3 beers all in all. But I was like, the Parallel 49 is not that good, and I'm certainly not standing in line for like 15 or 20 minutes to get a Stanley Park IPA. So I just had Stella. But yeah, there wasn't the VIP. There was no like special VIP seating or anything like that. All of the tickets were general admission. With the exception of VIP having this like special VIP viewing area that sucked. So we ended up finding some seats in the stands because it was in the Pacific Coliseum. It was in an old hockey arena. And so we went up. It was in the old like Canucks hockey arena. So we went up into the stands and we found a set of seats with a railing right in front of them so that when the people who were sitting in the seats in front of us stood up, they wouldn't stand up right into our line of sight. And that worked great. We actually had an amazing line of sight to the stage for the whole show. So that was awesome. The floor, I would have I would have probably enjoyed being down there, but I would not have been able to see the show. And it would have been way too warm. And for a Tuesday night for a 40-year-old, I'm much too old for that shit. But they were having a blast. They were having a very good time down on the floor. And it looked like they were all enjoying themselves. The bananas, the dancing bananas were having the time of their life.
Yes, they were.
Zafty, I said that the dancing bananas were having the time of their life. GA is the best stakeout spot near the front. You're golden. We could not have. We got there in like an hour before the show, like before Justice took the stage. We could not have gotten to the front. So we found great seats and had a great viewing angle, and we could see the performers and we could see the whole stage and the lighting rig. It was great.
It was perfect.
Yeah. So that was Justice. And then what happened last night? What even did happen last night? Oh, right. Yesterday, I spent 6 hours doing sprint planning. And then when that was done, I went and got my hair cut. And then after I got my hair cut, the city had about a half an hour long lightning and thunderstorm that involved just biblical rain, just biblical quantities of rain, and one lightning strike and one thunderclap. And that lightning strike and thunderclap was, as Meg described it, the loudest she's ever heard in her entire life.
It was bonkers. Like, I have heard many loud things in my life, and I've heard a few thunderstorms.
You've heard the Justice concert.
Yeah. And And this was like heckin' bonkers loud. And Maple was not impressed about it.
I cannot imagine.
It was very cute.
Zandai says, I don't know that you're allowed to complain about quantities. I wasn't complaining. I was just stating that for a half hour, we had a truly biblical volume of rain.
Yeah, there's like...
It was just a brief fall storm. Like, I'm not complaining.
No, leave it. Remember when I told you should put that box away?
I do.
Okay.
Zandai says, oh, wow, a whole half hour. Yes, I understand, Zandai. I'm aware that you just endured a hurricane, and I'm glad that you're okay.
Can you have your place? Where's your place?
This is not a storm measuring contest. You don't have to wave your storm-related dick around. I understand that you had a bigger, more impressive storm than me. It just was remarkable because yesterday was sunny and nice all day, and then for a half an hour it was torrential rain and one incredible lightning strike, and then it broke and went back to being incredibly sunny and nice for the remainder of the evening.
And we never get thunderstorms.
We had some phenomenal sunset photos. We had a full double rainbow. It was just like a freak little storm that caused a whole bunch of flooding all over the city, which was exciting. Again, flooding used like blocked drainage that caused some. I was driving along.
There were some there was like one of the drainage things, the drainy thing. What is it? There's a fancy name for those. I don't remember. The storm drains in the neighborhood was blocked up.
Yeah. And
there was like a solid 6-inch deep puddle.
Yeah. There was like a probably like 15-foot wide, 10-foot long,
6-inch
it's like 6-inch deep puddle that formed in front of our building. And it formed in a half hour and then was gone by this morning. But it just was suddenly an enormous volume of water is here. I was driving along, I can't remember the name of the street, but the one over by Metrotown.
Yeah.
And there was probably foot deep in water along there. Like cars were driving through it and coming close to getting swamped. It was quite impressive. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. It was just a freak storm. So anyhow, then I got home and then I had a desert bus meeting. And then when the desert bus meeting was over, I did a bunch of desert bus work. And then we had Star Trek, and then it was time for bed. So yesterday was kind of a write-off. And then today I did another 3 hours of sprint planning. Because sprint planning was completely bust this year. Why? Maple, why?
I'm showing her off, and now we're going to leave. Hey.
And then I had some meetings this afternoon, and now I'm here. So it's been a busy couple of days. It's been a busy couple of days. What did I think of the episode last night? I like that episode, but I don't think it's very good. The whole Ferengi kidnapping plot is incredibly skeezy and uncomfortable. Even though it's played for jokes, played for jokes because it's not actually it's not sinister. It's not actually nobody's actually even in danger. Everybody's going to be fine. There's no actual peril involved, so they can kind of play it off as jokey. But the situation is incredibly screwed up. And then Picard saves the episode in the last scene. Completely saves the episode. So that's great. So I gave it a B. It is an enjoyable episode of Star Trek for the most part. Except when it's not. Okay. Jibcat, thank you for the resub, now for 35 months. Symphony, thank you for the resub, now for 25 months. Kusunoki, thank you for the resub, now for 38 months. Lady Mix, thank you for the resub, now for 65 months, putting all of these other resubbers completely to shame. We know who the true fan is. Why don't I have more viewership, he asks. I knew I was talking myself into a hole, but I'd committed to the bit at that point. It was a bit. You're all true fans. Except for Sam. Sam is a true friend. Oh, dear. Delete stream? Why do I do this every stream? Because I find it funny. It is a bit. The laughing is supposed to give away the fact that I'm not being serious. I don't know. Throwing myself under a bus is like my national pastime. It's where I belong. The optics might not be great for someone that pops in. I mean, you're right. But what are the odds of that, really? Besides, if somebody just drops in, they're going to be way more off-put by you all than they are by me. Oh, dear. And now we're in emote-only chat. I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault. Everything else was my fault. But that wasn't my fault. That was strictly Zafty's doing. It's a mutually abusive relationship. Oh, no. This stream is starting off real well. I think so. All right, chat, here's a question for you. What Gundam am I building next? What Gundam am I building next? I'm finished my project, which means I need a new project. Not the PGU. We're not building the PGU. I don't want to roll straight from building a granddaddy into building a bigger granddaddy. Nether Gundam will happen soon, but not right. Ball. I've already built Ball. What do I have left? Oh, what don't I have left? Sam notes, I love how every Waffle immediately blew out to like 90 minutes once Matt actually formed an opinion about Outlaws. I mean, so that's not entirely fair. Part of the problem is that I've been really inconsistently streaming this month. And so in the because my streams have been so inconsistent and I've had fewer of them, I've had more to talk about at the beginning of every stream. It's pretty clear that chat has voted for Big D. Listen, I can't build the Dendrobium until I have a place for the Dendrobium. And I do not have a place for the Dendrobium. I do have a Shinmusha. So the kits that are properly in consideration is Shinmusha, probably in consideration. New Gundam in consideration. High new. So the trick with the new Gundam is I have to also build the high new. But I am definitely thinking about the new Gundam, especially since the build after my next build is going to be the Sazabi. So there's that. But I have the new Gundam. I have the high new Gundam. Don't build the new. I'll feel real bad in comparison. No, you won't. I have the narrative. Oh, I have the Thunderbolt, but I still don't want to build the full armor Gundam from Thunderbolt yet. I have the Psycho Zaku. I do have a Zaku. I have the Psycho Zaku. I have the MGEX Unicorn. But the MGEX Unicorn seems like it might be a little boring being all white. I might like to play with a different color. I have the Hazel Ausla. I have the Hazel Ausla Heavy Arms unit. I have the Nether Gundam. And then I think everything else is still in the storage locker. But Shinmusha is a strong contender. Which one is the Shinmusha? Yeah, the Shinmusha is kind of dope looking. It's true. It looks... that's wrong. No. No. Why are you like this? Cool. Apparently I can't actually look at that. Apparently I can't look at that link. Isn't the Shinmusha mostly an RX-78 2-frame? Probably. It probably is. You like the Psycho Zaku because it's like if Gundams were designed in 40K. That's about right. Though I have a special version. I don't. I don't have the special version of the Shinmusha. I have just the regular version of the Shinmusha. In fact, I specifically didn't buy the other version of it because the other version of it, all the gold parts are foil, like they're foil plated, and I didn't want to have to deal with painting that. So I got the regular Shinmusha so that it's unplated, like unfoil painted plastic, so that I can just sand and paint it normally. Cyanide, thank you for the resub now for 55 months. Okay, we should probably play a video game, I guess. If we ever want to play a different video game, we should play this video game. That's how it goes. If I don't do the Shinmusha, you say unicorn if I come up with a different paint job. I have already come up with a different paint job for the unicorn, if you recall. Do you remember Gundam Unicron? that is still lurking in the deeper recesses of my mind as a stupid project that I want to do one day. One day, I will buy... I am not going to buy an expensive unicorn for that. I am definitely going to go and get the basic B version of a unicorn kit. Still an MG, but just a regular MG unicorn. But I have that lurking around in the back of my head as a stupid project for me to do one day. Also, I don't know where I put my concept picture. I should go dig that back up from the Discord. Because it was a very goofy concept. The MG Verkai unicorn or the kit that came after it? I mean, like, just the regular vanilla MG unicorn. It's the cheapest unicorn out there. And that's the one I would buy. Because I don't want to keep an MG Unicron Gundam in my house. I would want to get rid of it. Oh, hey, you found it. Hooray. Excellent. Thank you. Now I can show the class. Class, if you missed this work of art, this truly innovative piece of Gundam design, allow me to share it with you. This right here, this is Gundam Unicron. I would probably have to get some wing binders or something for it. It needs large wings. I'd need to get like the master grade Epion and put the Epion wings on it. But anyhow, Gundam Unicron. Would it be easier if I did it with the Banshee because the Banshee has the yellow Psycho frame? I mean, probably. It also has, like, a more ridiculous... You still don't know what a Unicron is? Okay, this isn't a solvable problem. This is a question we can answer. Let me find a decent-looking picture of Unicron that you can use as... That's not a very... Why would you have that photo? That cuts his head off. I don't want fan... Why can I just not get official art of Unicron? What the hell? There we go. This is Unicron. Unicron is a planet-sized transformer that transforms into a planet that eats planet. Unicron is the Galactus of the Transformers universe. So anyhow, that's Unicron. And this is Gundam Unicron, which is a very good joke. Frankly, if I do this, I'm going to have to submit it to a local Gundam competition as, like, please enjoy my shitpost. I spent 200 hours making this so that you would go, that's clever. Which truly, why else would you spend 200 hours making something, if not to have a handful of people go, that's funny. This is what we do. All right. I need to find a joke for you, and then we're going to play a video game. Did you know that I can cut a piece of wood just by looking at it? I know it sounds unbelievable, but I saw it with my own eyes. All right, let's play a video game. First, here is my phone. In its still intact new phone case. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. Boop, but a boop indeed. Also, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? Delicious, nutritious Coca-Cola. All right, everybody. A loud noise is about to take place. Please brace your ear holes. A loud noise is about to take place. I repeat, there will soon be a loud noise. Brace yourself for the loud noise. Here it comes. Can we have loud noise again? I mean, sure. I can even make it louder if you want. Here comes a loud noise. Oh, it didn't. Let's do it the right way. Be warned, an even louder noise is about to happen. Please brace yourselves for a much louder noise. There you go. You asked for it. It is a good the boot sound of an Xbox Series X is actually really nice. Sam says, was that supposed to not be centered? I mean, I assume it was in surround sound, and thus it moved from one place to another. But also, maybe that's a consequence of how my audio settings are set up. Yeah. I should have it in mono. So it should be playing equally in both. But now you've got me wondering. Now I'm like watching my levels. No, that is indeed, according to OBS, slightly louder in one channel than the other. I don't know which channel is which. I assume it looks like the left channel is slightly louder than the right. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh, huh. Apparently, it is possible to mute the startup. Why would you want to do that? For what possible reason? Okay, but the levels for all of those, it is literally that sound is not centered. No. Because all of those audio tests hit both of my channels equally. So it is just the one sound. All right, we're headed to a weapons factory. I have absolutely no recollection of what we were doing in this game on Sunday. I am just following the quest icons at this point.
Whoa, what happened here? Looks like some explosives went off.
You want me to look at your last link? Ah. I see. That's for Gunpla fans who are eunuch horny.
All right, I'm here.
Good. X in Assembly Hall 5. The key card will get you in, but you'll have to bypass the guards on your own.
What if, blasters go off?
They're loyalists to the Queen. I have no use of them.
As long as we're on the same page.
Excellent, Zafty. If you have regrets on account of that pun, then I have done my job correctly. That guy moved. We have not done a murder on the Queen yet.
This factory's enormous.
It was once the pride of the Ashiga clan, where we built our blasters from the traditional schematics.
What's it used for now?
The Queen made a deal with the Empire. Now our forges are used to build explosives for their war against the rebellion.
Ah, can see why you wouldn't like that.
The Queen has traded our independence for profit and needless expansion. But enough talk.
How about you?
Mike is expecting you. You don't have much time.
Got away with
Good
it.
job.
Stolen. How is that possible?
Okay. Okay, well I can send, but I can't see where I'm sending to.
Whoa!
I have successfully done an infiltration. An MG2 power exceeder. What power does it exceed? I assume it's a blaster part, or a speeder part, or maybe a ship part. It's probably
Better
not a
be right
shirt
about
part.
ink. Don't want to get mixed up in this for nothing.
It said speeder. Well, lucky for you, Reedsman McGee.
Young Watto. Dobede. Watto lagi. Kevin Mako Magoso Watto.
Oh, was that Onk? Maybe that was Onk.
Bulletin Wama sa Otum.
No. Hired gun. Oh, balls.
You're behind schedule. That's not my job.
That sure looks like it's a creepable crevasse.
Late and insubordinate. It's on your record.
Okay, gotta go downstairs. Somehow, we go downstairs. Okay, it sure looks like I'm supposed to go through that fan that's running. So how do I stop it from running? Oh, is it this easy? It is. All right. Sam says that he is reading an announcement on StarWars.com of the re-release of a classic Star Wars video game, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Okay. And have they provided any kind of explanation as to why that's the particular classic Star Wars video game they're re-releasing?
Hit that button for me, Nix.
Re-release droid works. One of the first games I ever remember playing was the pod racing game that was on PC from sometime around 1999. That's what Symphony just said in chat. Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer was an N64 game before it was a PC game.
You must be
Please
Ang.
and thank you.
Hey, uba sawata. Bawa uba porka taki.
Yeah? I'm Kay Vess. I'm putting together a crew.
Every magula titaki kid.
I'm working with Jalen Vrax.
Hilta. Oh, puno dutoki. Kira jama uba jagrind.
No.
Meneki. Uba anji skocha tonka ja shiga queen sapawa bonko.
What?
Jiventa tagraba huha crispodita uva wata.
Just slow down a second.
Hey kid. Uba venta tatinka haba Gigi sabola talif no lia auto. G dupishado. Damindia uba dupishado. Chris. No etinka matino lia japulipa. Stut bolograba sa jeje niki. Jihilta wata puno tonka just lead. Dana G sabola wajata.
Not really.
Kanta. Uba babala kid.
Jibcat, do you honestly think, as a person who was a child in that era, that you got a Super Nintendo right as the Super Nintendo launched? Because I have bad news for you about when those consoles came out, respectively. Oh, yeah, okay. So I was right, and Jibcat was wrong, as expected. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System released November 21, 1990. So you got your Super Nintendo more than 4 years after the start of that console generation, and the N64 did indeed release in September of 1996 in North America. I believe you'll find the GameCube launched in 2001. The GameCube launched on September 14th, 2001. It was definitely the most notable thing to happen that week. Erica, welcome everybody. How's it going? Welcome Raiders. I hope you're having a good evening. We spent about an hour not playing the game, and then we started playing the game, and now we have started distracting ourselves already. So things are going great. Reach the locker room. Okay. You got a GameCube that Christmas? I lined up to buy a GameCube on launch day. I pre-ordered a GameCube, in fact. Buy one, but I thought you were 29. Listen, I was extremely precocious for a 4-year-old.
She's still coming for us.
Anyhow, Jibcat is saying, I got the Zelda Collector's Disc with my GameCube. And I'm not sure that you did. Or that is to say, I am sure that you did get the Zelda Collector's Edition disc with your GameCube, but I do not believe you got it in 2001. Because the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition disc that contained the N64 Zelda games came out in 2003. And the other Legend of Zelda game bonus disc that had the 2 N64 games on it also came out in 2003. Ask me how I know this. Spoilers, it's because I own both of them. And my one with the gray cover, the Zelda Ocarina of Time, or the Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc, is still new in box. It is cellophane wrapped. And consequently relatively valuable. Symphony says, I just looked up that game. It was released on PC and N64 on the same day. Oh! Well, then. How could I have been so mistaken? Fudge.
So much for going quiet, Nick. We're pinned, Nick.
Oh, God! Well, so much for a quiet coup.
It's over.
It still counts as sneaking. Anyhow, I own Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer for my Nintendo Switch. I only ever rented it on the N64, and I was terrible at it. But when they re-released it on the Nintendo Switch, I picked it up just for funsies. I'm still terrible at it.
I've got your stuff here. Some kind of good luck charm.
That's a Sukid. That's a Mikiyo no Jinaga. Grab a leaves!
What was that?
Tristan Salota.
So you blew it up?
Tagua. Ineki Jibola. Tempata Jiskatonga.
This thing? Really?
All right, well, I guess we're definitely going loud now.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
I have no idea what Hank just said. I was not paying attention.
There's been an explosion. Evacuate the premises. Get them out of here and send reinforcements. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here?
One of you shut down the rail.
Are you kidding me? Blah, blah. Whoops! In retrospect, it might have benefited me to actually shoot the guy. Not as wounded as you're about to be. Quick, call an ambulance. But not for me. Grenade launcher, hey?
We're going loud. Not bad. Still in one piece.
Hey, Kate Wamasu. Chelokta. Bolanaga to Kapawata.
What about your bombs?
Tiflamo da tricks. Tutkrabo ut jungtungkrat.
Gotta take out the junction box. Football Manager on stream win. Given how little I know about Football Manager, this just implies, like, turning over my stream to Sam for a day. We'll just do a rotating community event where everybody in the community gets to take over and perform the stream for a day. Then maybe you'll all be nicer to me. I would not give you my key. You're right. I would not give you my key. Oh, there were blaster rifles right there this whole time. Jeez. That would have been handy to know. Ooh, I have a nasty spasm going up my back. Owie wowie.
Okay, Tiventa.
Okay, yeah, I get that you're over there. How do I get over there? Right, this is the way I came.
Tiventa. Tiventa.
Yeah, I'm aware you're over there. Thank you. Please keep your shirt on. Aha!
Okay, Tiventa.
Think you can hold that open for me?
Oh, did that not work? That
Thanks.
didn't work.
Hold this for me, okay?
Tiventa.
Is there another one? Oh.
Well, that worked. How's that?
Ubo watches to kid. Timabola Jiskatonga.
It's not even moving that fast.
Kavlo Sunduba.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's find a way to get to Ankh.
Ah, where did you come from?
Okay, still alive. Oh,
They're escaping. Stop the cargo lift.
What if instead of stopping the cargo lift, we did not stop the cargo lift?
Ankh, time to return the favor.
Paku.
They stopped the cargo lift. Can you find the override?
Aguatinga. Jihipuna Sutonga.
Wait, what? Ankh?
Heh, idiot.
Tifapa Sutonga.
Oh, I know.
Timurupara Tonga. Jijibola.
Get wrecked, nerds. Okay.
You know, I think you'd be a good fit for the Kanto job.
Kanto. Haku? Ah, Dajatinga. Uba sa mucha chugrandiousif.
That's the plan.
Hiniki. Danajigraba ku uba sa yarga. Chodono bata kanki uba makta suno
So, are the bombs on that sled secure?
Huh? Haku uba jump.
I mean, there are a lot of blasters going off here.
Well, there's not that many blasters going off here, really.
Get cover, Nick.
shot too long. No, thank you. You know, that was a direct headshot.
Whew, that was lucky.
Break them. No one can stand against us.
Uh-oh.
Get close.
Oh! I got. Uh-oh. Why am I getting DM messages?
Swarm.
Why am I stuck with the blaster rifle and not the Gatling gun?
Destroy the
Luck's holding out.
Let's try not being caught. I mean, I feel like I'm doing an okay job with that so far. Hey, Ankh. Ankh. Talk to... Oh, I probably have to put... There we go.
Here's your lucky charm.
Biasa kid. Stut. Ubesanupa. Chisa da ubedunsipa. Donabara pisto no lia jacanto pono.
What? You don't even know what's in the vault.
Susa mulira, Nikki. Susa yamba mulira.
157 million in unmarked credits. Pay off all your debts. Easy.
Eh. Sif mots takan chakido. Rumium titakilakta jitinga.
Virtually impenetrable. That's why we need you.
Ankava obos puno kaoto venta ubashapa of.
This will be the first one. Twice.
Nikki. Uba tempeta mucha jainka bunga sif. Uba nabata graba. Anativo uba sabolo pata.
Yeah, that's right. You fail fast.
It was better.
Iterate, try again.
Jisa tinka susa. Atima jibola puno taduto.
You're staying to take down the queen?
Jisa do grande hit. Miki di bosca shapa ja crispo di tabola off. Jamata vistu. Leaves a pitch minky. Je porco fusis. Jutki puna da tonga Miki.
I don't get it.
Life's too short for long
Jalen,
fuses is good
Hank's
life
out.
advice.
She's doing a job for Kira from Crimson Dawn?
Of course. Kira's making a bigger play on Kajimi than I thought.
Uh-huh. So you got a second option?
Sorry, Kay. It's gotta be Hank. Well, this is just her style. She can't focus on two things at the same time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Stick with her. Once Hank's finished with Kira, she'll be looking for the next big rush.
And that's us.
Exactly. Earn her trust. Show her we're a serious outfit.
Are we a serious outfit? I'm not convinced that
by
we
the
are.
way, Kay, I've sent a package to the Trailblazer. Some supplies that'll help you close the deal.
All right, I'll take a look. Thanks, Jalen. No guards. Guess they all went to the main hall.
Or, alternatively, Kay, they are blocking the door. And when you try to leave, the guards will be there. All right, well, I did the thing.
I see you managed to break out Ankh. Since you're still here, I assume she turned you down. Yeah, well, right now it seems like she'd rather work for you. Do what's best for you, Kay. You ask me, that's helping Ankh finish this job. I'll send you the coordinates, just in case.
The Hive!
Ready, Nix?
A whole 300 meters away.
Hi. Hello. Is this Kay?
Who is this? How did you get on this channel?
I'm Mayu. The Queen requested you for a job. Let us meet.
Alright.
The Queen? But I'm working against the Queen. I can't work both for and against the Queen at the same time.
Kay, you made it. I'm just here to make sure that Ankh gets through this alive.
Kay looks like she would be cold.
Then I realized I have no idea what you get from this. I could tell you a story about growing up on Corellia and seeing the same tyranny here that I lived as a young thief. But there's no money in that story. The Queen's handed Kajimi to the Empire, which means no room for anyone else. I help Krisk save the Hive, and Crimson Dawn gets in on the market. It's a bet, and I like Krisk's odds. Everybody wins, right?
Kuta Queen. Kava para Jijitinka para Horko Kagwa. Hunusa Simpokit. Jut Pola Dunja Yuna and Blasto no Lia Jabaka. Ja Queen Fensi Pulisa Ona Ja Andopa Tipo Haba.
I'll shut him down. Got it.
Tago Ubisa. Jigraba Huha Crispodita Takris. Jut no Pamiki Durigo Venta Chompa.
It'll be good practice for your little heist.
Chuba.
The tiny bat makes a lot of great points.
Tell Jalen I say hello.
Caesar?
Come on, Nix.
Pardon me. It's been a long couple of days. Oh, right, that was the other thing I did on Wednesday that we didn't talk about, is I drove Graham out to the ferry at 8:30 in the morning, and then got stuck in rush hour traffic coming back.
This place is huge. Hold on tight, Nix. Looks like we've got a long climb ahead.
They say Matt is still in traffic this day. That's about right. The traffic was pretty bad.
Hey, ND5. You think Krisk is wrong to work with Crimson Dawn?
As opposed to the Queen making deals with the Empire.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like the Ashiga are free in either case.
No, and I don't think Krisk realizes she's not the one in control.
Well, what do we care?
Kay, we're in position. What's your progress?
I'm in the
Still
tunnel.
making my way through this cave.
Just be careful. We need those turrets shut down, or the Hive's future is lost.
Right. No pressure.
Put all those credits behind that rock.
So, Andy, this, hive thing, how does it work?
It's the foundation of Melito culture. Everyone obeys.
What's your progress?
Still making my way through this cave.
Just be careful. We need those turrets shut down, or the Hive's future is lost.
Right. No pressure. So, Andy, this, hive thing, how does it work?
It's the foundation of Melito culture. Everyone obeys the
Aha!
queen and puts the clan's needs over their own.
That was how it was supposed to.
That's it?
Yes.
Oh, that was not at all how I was supposed to do that, but it
them
worked.
telepathically.
What? No, of course not.
There we go. That was awfully tricky for 300 credits. Kajimi system.
Looks like the wall's right above. Just a bit further.
Aha! Nice of them to put little panels with arrows on them. Tell me which direction to go. Like that one.
It's showtime, buddy.
I don't think that was what he was supposed to do. Alright, I am a gamer. I am looking up. Safety says, "Hey Matt, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Log Horizon, or Ghost in the Shell standalone complex?" All right, well, I can answer that question by saying I know of two of those.
There we go. Hold that open for me. Okay, this should be the wall. Time to prep the explosive. Detonator's in place.
Maybe don't stand in front of it? Unless it's a really effective shape charge.
Okay. Wall's down. That explosive packed a punch. Only to you, Ank.
Is the path clear?
It's clear.
Then we're moving in.
It's
Go
clear-ish.
shut down those turrets, Kay.
Great.
Where's my stuff, buddy? There we go. Man, it's a good thing they didn't think to send anybody to check out the explosions. Log Horizon is just northern British Columbia. I'm trying to think of a more off-color joke, and I'm not coming up with one. But I promise you, I was trying to come up with a more off-color joke. Oh, hold up. This is the way I came.
Next, open that up.
There we go. I have literally no idea what Log Horizon is. I have never heard of it before. Because I am not a weeb.
Nice and quiet now.
As we've discussed at
Raise
length in
any
the past.
Chris, I'm in. Now I just need to find the terminal.
Good. We're approaching the courtyard. When those turrets go down, we'll seize the throne.
What's going on? Why don't we get up there and wait orders? We can't leave this place vulnerable. But we must be ready. They could get down here any moment.
Something isekai video game world. That's just most animes these days. Haha. I'm doing the thing. Look at all this stuff.
An energy barrier. Gotta be a way to shut that down.
It's nice of that one guy not to realize that I was shooting in this room. Where is that one guy who didn't hear the blaster shots?
Psst, Nix. Push that button.
Okay, what does being up here accomplish for me? Really doesn't seem like I've accomplished much by being up here. Steve, I didn't even see what joke you made. Oh, I see. Log Horizon is a Japanese light novel series that got turned into an anime. It is most notable for the author-artist going to jail for tax evasion. And then Siva made a joke that that's better than what most manga artists go to jail for.
Time to distract them, Nix. There, hold that.
A third one? Oh, did I fail to look up? I did fail to look up. Classic gamer. We've fallen victim to the classic blunders. Disabled turret defense.
Okay, Chris, turrets are down.
Then we will move through the courtyard and seize the throne room.
Right, and I'm gonna head out.
Funky. Who was it, Kado Kids?
Let me guess. You're gonna blow a hole in a wall.
Yeah, but we have Boskashado. A team of Opada.
Okay, but everybody between me and the exit is
Alright,
dead, and
on my
everyone
way.
between me and you is not dead. So why would I do that?
This is gonna be tough.
What in the hell is that?
Nix, find cover. We're pinned down. Oh!
Why do you have spiders?
Something is this way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's dead.
Hey, kid. Did you vent to Tundra?
What's wrong?
He's the creme de don bola taja creo chipper. She think I am a sabola mucha jaboli.
I don't even know what that is.
Ja shigali pogwa. Tisa, chino pagrab krisk. Bata.
This way?
Creme
No.
de don trick mikiyuna. Yama sabola jaboli tagraba chinka tijahiv.
Thought you said life was too short for long fuses.
Notice nova pata chupuno. Sua pata mucha ja shiga andova. Kersa horko gobas cheje. Bata jiven the hilta kid. Ubanaga je. Tisa kava.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I feel like I should have blasted whoever that was running away.
Someone's here!
No one's here!
Take her out! She's wounded!
Okay, learned a valuable lesson about aiming for cover.
Yeah, Crimson Dawn are making some kind of move.
The Queen is detained in the throne room. I need you to retrieve the origin strand.
How do I do that?
It's embedded in the progeny system. Just release it and bring it to me.
Okay, I have killed everybody and everything that moves in the vicinity.
And that's the origin strand. So, what would Crimson Dawn even do with this?
송팀 가나고 그사 카바타틴
This way.
너다 자히
I mean, right now I'm holding it.
노마지 오버노바다 나라소
Alright, I got some stuff. I got some more stuff. Now I'm climbing.
오버누마 오버반탄 간서 슈타 체야 무트미안케
Oh, thanks.
다자한도파 오브자긴 카오바
We're, getting there.
에네키 지나가탄 푸누디스크
So you're in?
왜요 지지사 홀고 푸누 사티토키
Haha! I've successfully recruited my buddy.
Hey, ND5. We got Ank.
Is there a problem?
Well, I didn't expect Kira to pull something like this.
Kira started a syndicate war to play out her rivals against each other. This is what seizing power looks like, Kay.
Dank Ferric. Syndicates, imps, even those rebels. They just...
Use people.
It's like they can't help themselves.
Yes. Do what you need to get out with Ankh. But don't trust Kira to have your back.
Maybe, just saying, Kay, maybe you've chosen the wrong career. Did she choose the... Yes! Very clearly so.
There it is.
You hold the design of 1,000 generations, all planned out by our ancestors.
And with you out of the way, the Hive will finally have a future. Mother.
You insolent child. Crimson Dawn has turned you against your own. They will tear our clan apart and leave you the scraps. Our future will end with me.
No, you did this. You started us down this path, chaining our future to the Empire. I serve no one, and you leave me no choice. The origin strand.
Why do I have to choose? I mean, we're gonna go with... You know, how bad can my reputation really get with Ashiga?
I hope you know what you're doing.
You are making a terrible mistake. The Hive will never survive.
You don't speak for the Hive anymore.
I like Darth Maul better than I like the Empire. Barely.
I speak for the Hive.
There, see? Now I'm friends with the
Let's go
Hive,
next
too. Chipcat says she murdered her own mom. Yeah, and what did Luke Skywalker do?
Look, I know things got out of hand. I didn't sign up for an execution. And how did you think it was going to end? This is what it takes. It doesn't matter, does it? It was all about weakening the Hive and setting them against each other. The galaxy isn't a playground,
Luke
okay?
didn't kill his... Luke
It's a
definitely
prison.
killed his mom!
And if we want freedom, we have to be prepared to make some tough choices.
She
And
died
that's what,
during
to free
childbirth!
people like me,
What else is
or
it?
just hand you the keys. I used to be like you, but my eyes were open to the
Sorry,
truth
what
of
was
who
that?
pulls the strings of the galaxy. You might think today didn't matter, but when the war is truly over, you'll realize the cage has been broken, and you'll finally see what real freedom feels like.
Lady Kira, the Vermilion is ready for you.
You're valuable to the fight, Kay. You just don't see it yet. Take care out there. And good luck.
Complete all main quests on Kijimi. All right, that means we can blow this popsicle stand. Let's go.
You've got some items waiting for you, Kay.
I have items waiting for me.
Nice.
Hi.
You settling in, Ank?
Tagwa, bata japuno disk twama paku fupudo.
Well, let me know if you need anything.
Oh, no baratinka. Jijama and D5. He's porograba tronco miki yuno ji chusa ja ando papangsa.
Oh, that's good. How's he gonna pay for that?
Kajijama, no batatinka patasu. He's numasu ut.
Do we think that was the entirety of Kira's appearance? I mean, that probably depends significantly on whether I stuck around on Kijimi to do other jobs or not. Blast. Bolt. Blast. What is a makeshift power configuration that fires a heavy plasma... Oh. Plasma bolt. What's on the data pad? Upgrading your... Oh, I don't care. It's a tutorial.
Donka left that message.
Let's hear what she wants.
Kay, got another job for you. I brokered a sale between the Pikes and Ashiga for an exotic bivalve. A clam. But now, I hear the Pikes are gonna sell it to Crimson Dawn instead. Problem is, I don't get paid unless the Ashiga get the product. Go break up the deal, and bring that scary droid with you. I'm sure seeing him will help. If you're in,
You know, that's a pretty shellfish
I'll send you where
motivation.
the Pikes and Crimson Dawn are gonna meet.
Should we leave now, then?
No, I don't need your help. I'll be fine. You stay here and just tell Donka I'm in.
Wow, I successfully failed to annoy even one person with that joke. I'm losing my touch.
Kay, Jalen tells me he would like to talk.
Jalen.
Hey. ND5 told me things got tough on Kajimi.
Yeah, we got anked, but it was messy. Could have played it better.
You're not the first to be misled by Crimson Dawn. Kira's been shaking up the whole underworld. We just have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, right.
Okay? Good job out there.
Hey, ND5. With everything you know about the syndicates, you ever thought about joining one?
No. Would you?
Seems like steady work.
You could always join the rebellion.
That's funny. Why not the Empire? Control the galaxy.
Many find it fulfilling to be a part of a larger idea.
Okay. You were a soldier. It make a difference to you when you were fighting for some cause?
It did not. I was merely following orders, which was to kill people who were fighting for a cause.
Right.
I was very good at it.
Yep, got it.
Cool.
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't a slightly troubling joke at all. Alright, we're in orbit of Tashara. Hold up. Journal. The Droid Smith. Or the Heavy. The Droid Smith. We're gonna keep teasing Tatooine. We're gonna hold. I'm gonna edge you on our arrival to Tatooine. I'm gonna leave you breathless and begging for more. Let's go.
Hyperdrive coming online.
Oh, punch it. Punch. Punch it.
Time to jump.
Hooray, I recruited Aang. After being manipulated by Crimson Dawn to help place Chris at the head of the Yeshiva clan, Kay has recruited the talented safecracker and bombmaker Aang to the heist crew. Jalen's plan for the heist is falling into place, as is Kay's dream to steal a life-changing fortune.
Wow. It's so green.
That's right. You've never been somewhere this verdant.
You have?
That was
I've been
taken
to
straight
every island you can
from
imagine. And a few you can't.
The Force Awakens. I never knew there was this much green. Oh, Zafty, you're playing a magic thing. How's that going for you? All right, take me in. Oh, right, I have to press a button. I pressed the button to initiate landing, and then it gave me another prompt to press a button to initiate. Sam's a little annoyed by the unit of measurement being dist. Is it metric dist or imperial dist?
Smuggling, wildlife trafficking, rebel activity.
Aren't they friends of yours, Kay?
Sure. And I owe them after our little run-in on Kanto.
Ah, we were all using sarcasm.
Imperial.
Excellent.
I didn't even think of that.
We need a gifted droidsmith to get past the gatekeeper. You say Kadeek's our guy? I believe you.
For the record, he doesn't. What does a petty criminal from Canto Bite know about droids?
No, he knows all kinds of things. Like how to remove a restraining bolt without detection. He's got this spike that can erase protocols.
If you keep talking, I'll be forced to blast you.
Luke just popped it off with a screwdriver.
And Kay, I don't need help. I'm not broken.
I'll see you later, ND5.
All right. There are some items waiting for you.
Sure.
Hey, more items. A custom-ordered exquisite belt worn by a daring outlaw. Oh, I see. Increases adrenaline gained from defeating enemies. Swapping blaster modules now triggers the super-cooled state. Okay, that's cool. I will take.
Hey, not bad.
Let's put on our Han Solo belt. Let's further cosplay Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Okay. Charms. A Wookiee chew toy. Gain more adrenaline when defeating an enemy distracted by Nyx with a stealth takedown. Credit chip talisman. A chance to find some extra credits. Sure. Wrappings to protect sensitive feelers. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's get out of here. How do I leave?
Kay, start at the Alcazar. It's a cantina owned by a local gangster named Surat Nuat. If your droidsmith friend is as good as you say he is, Surat will know him.
Anything else you can tell me about this guy?
Surat is a smuggler. He uses the catacombs under the city to move his merchandise. He's also a psychopath. And word is, he picked a fight with the Pikes and Mira.
Thanks. That helps.
You won't thank me after you meet Surat.
You know that putting it on in the wardrobe is a transmog effect. It doesn't actually... What? No. It's equipped. It says it's equipped. It's all equipped.
Citizens must comply with
No, the little icon about it says it's part of a set. Not that it's costumed. It's just part of a set effect, and I only have one of 3 parts of the set. Oh, absolutely. I completely believed Maricat. That was a totally believable thing they said. That's why I checked. Upgrades.
You know where to find me.
Where did my what go? Oh, I ran out. It's empty. There's more under the sink in the bathroom. If you could bring me one. All right, thank you. Maple, why are you standing on the patio? Oh, I see what's going on. Meg is trying to see the aurora. Maple?
Today, as always, we stand tall next to our fellow Imperial citizens.
Because the northern lights are out, so where did the cloth go? Did you throw the cloth out too?
No, I put the cloth in the wash. That's why I figured you would get a little one that has the cloth built in. Look at this perfect. Oh, how is she so good? Maple, how are you so good? Here, we're gonna go to NASA Cam. Look at this good girl. Look at her. She's so pretty. All she wants is treats.
Maybe you told Chad that she was gonna... We're clear over here. She knows how to boop. Maple.
Apparently she can boop now.
Boop? Boop?
Heading to the next coordinates.
The people of Azusa are proud members of the Galactic Empire.
No, I have nothing. Hey. Yes, good girl.
Sometimes she's quite aggressive.
Yes.
So she will, like, forcefully bonk your nose with her. Actually,
Look at this perfect angel. Admire her. Bask in her radiance. Yes?
There might be really good northern lights.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'll report back.
Now she's licking her butt.
Is the brightest gem in the
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's visible.
Barely through a phone line.
Well, there's also a lot of light pollution in that.
Yes.
You need to get it higher up so that you don't have the skyscrapers, because then it'll adjust its light
What
level.
we need to do is turn out the power to Burnaby.
Well, okay. So ferocious. Here, Maple, put this. Hey, sucker! Hey, sucker!
Barely visible.
All right, I'm done terrorizing my dog. Who am I being inspected by? Why are you suspicious of me? Whoever that is. Okay, I need to find this person that I need to find, who is this way, apparently.
Good work. Doing great.
I believe you.
lot of tripping hazards you just ran past.
Sorry?
There was a lot of tripping hazards there.
Yeah.
Saw a trooper try to jump on a Bala Bala speeder. Crashed into a tree and threw
Oh, I found a fast travel point. That's exciting.
Just ignore them, Nix. A race sponsored by the Empire. You might as well declare their jockey the winner now.
I guess I should bet on the Imperial jockey. Oh,
Hey, Nix, check this out.
play. Start shuffle.
Okay.
Grandio.
Nice.
Kabunga.
Too close.
Grandio.
Nice.
All right, pay me. Well, I don't get a prize for that? Stupid game.
If you're here for the Sabak tournament, you're too late.
What? No, I need to see your boss.
Go ahead. You'll find Surat in the back.
Thanks. This place big on Sabak?
Some high rollers in town, so every chance Emira wants to take their shot.
Good to know.
Okay, let's go
Hey, Jalen,
find
you there?
Surat.
I'm about to meet Surat, but I need some leverage here.
Why don't you offer Surat spice in exchange for information on your friend?
Oh.
If
yeah,
Surat is not some
that
kind
could
of
work.
mouse man, I will be
Consider
quite
it an
upset.
investment. Watch yourself in there.
Hey, just need to see Surat.
Sure. Good luck.
Hello, Sir Rat.
Oh, Criff. Who is he?
Someone who betrayed me. Get out.
Wait, I've got something that could make you very rich. I just need
That
some
was-
information.
A briefly kind of annoying little fake
What
out.
kind of information?
I'm looking for a Rhodian named Gadik. Just need a location.
Keep talking.
I've got 2 shipments of Sansana spice. It's yours if you can tell me where Gadik is.
I see. Deal. You'll find your Rhodian at an Imperial research station. Unless the Hutt cartel has already killed him.
What? Why? What did he do?
You can ask him. He only has himself to blame. It's my brother.
What?
The man in the table. He took my eye. But I took everything else.
Yeah. I see the resemblance.
All right, let's go.
Hey, Hey, ND5, Jalen, I've got a lead on Gadik. He's working at an Imperial research base.
He's Empire. We should call this off.
Gadik didn't get a choice. It was prison or enlist.
Anything else we should know?
He's also made some enemies on Akiva, but I'll take care of it.
Make sure you do, Kay, because this has already cost me enough.
For the record, this is a terrible idea.
Wouldn't mind a few more credits.
All right, Interceptor, Beam, Sabak Shift, Comet Dodger, Boonta Eve, and Hyper Hopper. What do the 47M? What does that mean?
Safe
I actually
bet this
don't know
time.
what that means.
I feel good about this one.
Ninja Schwa asks, how do you like the game? It's fine. Have I discovered the secret to the races? No, considering I've lost every race, I definitely have not. Wow, my horse came dead last.
All right, it happens.
Anyhow, yes, no, I have indeed not figured out what the trick is. Do I want to know the secret? Sure. What's the secret?
You're behind on taxes, citizen.
Joke's on you. I'm not a citizen.
I'm seeing a lot of Imperials here.
Worry more about the threats you don't see. The syndicates are locked in a struggle for control of Akiva's lucrative black market. Tread carefully, Kay.
They're fixed. You can't win unless you find out who fixes them and which fix was in. Oh, all right. Well,
what can I get you?
That makes sense, I guess. Ooh, the Muldur Thief Chest. Gain a large amount of adrenaline when performing stealth takedowns. Increases ability to avoid detection by cameras. How much cat? 2,500.
Cheers.
So long.
Come, take a look at my stock. Everything must go.
Have a look, but keep it quiet.
Do you have... This cache contains valuable goods. I like that. Buy some intel. It's a deal. There, I'll buy your
You
stuff.
never saw me, all right?
You are running a shop!
Apparently she's good for a human.
Hi, Meg. Oh, this is the Pike District.
Hi.
Oh, access denied, I see. Tatooine Gunslinger and Ryloth Ruffian. Oh, yes, I will buy the Sabak token. Oh, I think Meg sees it. I think Meg sees the Aurora.
Tell your friends.
It's popping off. I can see it with my naked eye.
I'll be right back.
take a look at my shop. You won't be disappointed.
When you are at the top, there will always be people looking to tear you down.
The Aurora is indeed popping off. Oh my God, Meg.
Specialist wares, we got them.
Well, that is your opinion.
These people.
Specialist wares from across the galaxy.
I saw the leader of Crimson Dawn once. She wanted to meet the boss, and I went as muscle. Interesting. For a human.
Truly the galaxy's finest.
All right, the Aurora is indeed
We
popping
need to
off.
run inventory again.
Where precisely am I go? Oh. Oh.
Hold tight.
All right, let's go. Oh, I'm in a speed limited zone.
You want to follow those
Why do we obey speed limits? We don't.
Sorry, what was that? You want to follow those Kawakian sticks? Huh. That's the only red tree I've seen on the planet. Wonder why. Hey, Indy 5. Sarat mentioned Gadik might have problems with the huts on Akiva. Any idea why?
I'm seeing a lot of chatter about the Empire decimating syndicates here. Perhaps your friend is involved.
Huh.
Didn't I just come over this bridge? Whomst is attacking me? Okay, I see. We're going this way. This way, probably.
Where was I? Huh, that really doesn't sound like Gadik.
The Empire changes people, Kay. Remember that.
Who's shooting at me and why? Who did I piss off?
Come on! Okay, this is bad mix. Oh my God! They're coming our way!
I don't know why I'm in trouble, and at this point I'm afraid to ask.
Tell me, Kay, does your droid Smith have experience with TT-8L gatekeepers?
Sure. I mean, a droid's a droid, right?
Hardly. The Y7 models are notoriously fickle.
Yeah, I got a taste of that. Deke's always had a way with droids. I'm sure he likes them more than people.
I don't disagree.
like a little rain.
People from desert worlds often find the amount of moisture in Akiva unsettling.
Good to know. I don't mind it.
You'll reconsider after it's rained for 3 cycles straight.
I see, we're on the Vancouver planet.
Okay, where was I? There's the base, but I don't see any huts, Nix. I hope Gadik's okay.
All right, are there any sneaky deaky ways into this base? Surely there must be. We just have to wander around until it tells us out loud what the secret tech for getting into this base is. That looks promising.
Whoa.
I need the blip to blip. Damn it. Aha! Oh, whoops. Haha! What a spectacularly secure Imperial facility. Truly, the rebels will never find their way inside. Oh, an Imperial keycard. Handy.
I've lost count how many times I've been buzzed by balabowers.
Oh dear. Oh. I wonder if I can steal an ATST.
Of course I get assigned to this planet. I can't swim. Huh.
ND5, I've made it into the base. If I know Gadik, he'll have holed up in a workshop somewhere.
All the maintenance facilities are located in the sublevels. Sending you the location of the primary turbo lift.
ISB report. Gadik Obaz. Name, Gadik Obaz. Age 23. Occupation droidsmith. Gadik is a Rhodian droidsmith from Canto Bight who has recently been taken into employment by the Imperial Engineering Corps on Apkiva. Investigations into Gadik's past suggest a handful of small transgressions that were considered low risk at the time of his hiring. Further surveillance of his time on Akiva, however, suggests that he's been involved in assembling droids for underground cage fights, receiving payment from both the Pike Syndicate and the Hutt Cartel. In the future, it could be pertinent to use Gadik as an informant to infiltrate these activities. Not droid cage fights. How low can you get? Can I not exit here? I cannot. That's a locked gate.
Hey, Nix, the button over there.
Patrol, report in. Over.
I can't believe I did that!
Nix, hit that.
I am not going this way. Am I just not going this way at all?
Patrol, report in. Over.
This is a terrible idea. I can't believe that worked.
Over here! I'll keep one.
Maybe it didn't work. Still, they'll never know it was me. The droid just spontaneously blew his top. There we go. Yeah. Back to work.
Status report. Over.
But it looks like I'm not meant to go that way or this way, which is really annoying.
All clear. We'll remain in position.
I was on the Tarkin's will before coming here. Got relocated the day before it crashed.
You there! Stop!
Nix,
Oops.
we're spotted. Go after her!
Over here! Stop her!
I'm so screwed.
Attention! Attention! Fugitive is pursued. Stand steady until reinforcements arrive.
Okay, I'm good. I'm not good at this.
Let her get away!
There. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Whoops.
Come on. The fugitive has escaped.
Roger that. The higher ups say keep looking.
What if we didn't keep looking? What if I just closed this door for now?
Keep looking. Continue the Nothing there. We've lost her.
That's right, you've lost me. Eyeballs!
Target lost. Back to positions.
Victory is mine!
All right.
Silent takedown. Silent takedown.
What?
Ah, heck.
What?
Follow my lead, Nix.
We're calling for reinforcements.
No, you're not. There will be no reinforcements today. There, that's the trick. You just gotta execute them without mercy. Absolutely no quarter for the Imperials. Listen! If the droid is painted black, that means it's an evil droid. It's like you learned nothing from the evil BD-1.
I hope Kadeek's close.
BD-1? No,
This
sorry,
might
the
not be my
evil
best idea.
BD-8. Ow.
Nix, there, the vent.
What about Alan Tudyk's droid from Rogue One? He was evil to begin with. K2SO was evil when he was painted black. He was reprogrammed to be good. Very pretty.
This one's fire.
Oh, that's quite impressive.
Thank you. It's so
Well, you did that too. Oh my god! You did that to me.
You were gonna say you did that to yourself.
Yes, but then you did it to me and made it much worse.
How's your game?
It continues.
How's your fuzzy backpack friend?
Fuzzy backpack friend continues to be both fuzzy and a backpack friend.
That's good.
This sure looks like it's going to be a boss arena. It's Octobug! Oh no!
Oh, whoa! Oh, damn ferret. Kadeek's gonna know someone's coming now.
Oh, it's a probe droid.
It's not my fault. I swear. How was I supposed to know the Viper would go after the Syndicate? I fixed it. I just need some more time. I'm not controlling that Viper. You have to believe me.
We gotta kill the power to that turret. Come on, Nix.
Okay, now I just need to figure out where the power is coming from. Aha. Aha. Ow! Ah! Was there a button? I must not have all the pieces yet, right? Okay, yes, I know that goes up there. But how do I get up there?
You gotta push the button, Nix. Do it, Nix.
Aha! Progress. That was not remotely the thing I was trying to click on.
Get some cover, buddy.
Oh, okay. Activate.
Nix, you're up. That's it.
I don't know what the Empire wants on Akiva, but the Vipers they use for Project Swarm don't have what it takes. I found a decommissioned unit and got my hands on some old Clone Wars parts from Temin. If I could work up something special, maybe they'll post me somewhere closer to home.
What did you do, Kadik?
Great question.
That did it. I hope. Okay, Kadik better be close. Come on, Nix.
And
We
it
want that
seems
turbo lift.
reasonably likely that the turbo lift is where I'm going now. What on earth is happening? I would like to file a bug report. Kadik, come out, you nerd. You better have my money. See?
Kadik!
It's a black painted
Long time no
protocol droid, and it's
Got many
evil.
visitors?
Is that Kay Vess? Couldn't be. There's no way she would show her face here.
I got a job. The kind we used to dream about back on Kanto.
Well, I'm done dreaming, Kay. Look where the last one got me.
I know you got enemies. I got a problem with a gatekeeper droid. Let's make a deal.
You have a ship?
I got a ship and a BX series commando.
Original parts?
How would I know? Ask him yourself.
Okay.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. Just like the old days, right?
Can we leave now?
Yeah, let's do that.
There's a turbo lift that will take you to
Is
an auxiliary
ND5
exit.
evil?
You're not
ND5
going
is
with me?
amoral.
I can still use my
But
credentials to get out.
ND5 is also
There's
not
just
painted
one
black.
little, Viper droid problem to take care of before we leave on this job of yours.
Does it have anything to do with why the Hutts want you dead?
Let's just save the details until we've both made it out safe, okay? The garrison is gonna do a full security sweep. Okay, I've unlocked the rear access hatch. Get yourself out of here. We'll talk.
Come on, Nix.
Rear access hatch. Aha! Aha!
This doesn't look good. They won't quit. That worked.
All right. Room clear. Ish. You know what? Let's heal and then pick up that vacuum vial. Well, I don't like that they all just alerted. Whoops. Well, thermal detonator's not that deadly, right? That delay before the turbo lifts start moving just makes them feel really sluggish and unresponsive. That was a good scream. No, I did not get them all!
Just the back way, huh? Nice view. ND5, I found Gadik and he's in.
Good. Keelan Spice has been delivered to Surat. I advise that you find out why the syndicates are after your friend, and then fix it.
Oh, I'm gonna find out. He's always had a talent for getting himself into trouble.
I am in no way surprised. In the meantime, I have moved the Trailblazer to Sashin to be closer to your location.
Cool.
All right, Gadik, how do we fix this droid problem?
Can your speeder go over water?
If it's shallow.
We gotta deal with that first. My friend Temin Wexley can get you a hydro repulsor. He's got some family in Sashin village. Ask around there.
Okay. Surat contacted me. Sounds like he has a job for you.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Okay. Now we can go to the map. Not that far out. Journal. Get a hydro repulsor. We want this one. Then we're going to look on the map. Okay, it's there. We're going to fast travel. All right, and that seems like as good a place as any to end it for the night. We're going to save. All right, so reading out the other subs. Anamar, thank you for the resub now for 43 months. Lau, thank you for the resub now for 33 months. Starfreak359, thank you for the resub now for 41 months. And our anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub. Congratulations to Phoenix Feather. All right, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Sunday. Not on Sunday. I will be back here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. Not on Sunday.
Correct.
Same Matt time, same Matt channel. Here on Tuesday. Not on Sunday. I will see you Tuesday. Because I will be at a wedding on Sunday night. Because my friends, like villains, booked their wedding for a Sunday night. And not just any Sunday night, but the Sunday night of Canadian Thanksgiving. The monsters.
But it's kind of brilliant.
It's kind of brilliant, but also I had to sacrifice my Thanksgiving.
We can still have Thanksgiving.
It's not the same.
What if I told you all holidays are made up? Maybe they'll have delicious turkey dinner at the wedding.
I doubt it, but I guess we'll find out.
I also doubt it, but you never know.
I suspect that's not the case. Anyhow, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks.
Everyone who doesn't get married on Thanksgiving.
That's right, and everybody who doesn't get married on Thanksgiving. Why do I have Thanksgiving on Sunday? So that I have the Monday to recover. The actual answer to that is why do I have Thanksgiving on Sunday night is because I don't live in the same town as my parents, which means I travel to my parents' place on the like Friday night or the Saturday. We have Thanksgiving on the Sunday, and then I travel home on the Monday. Because it's always a 3-day weekend. So we have the Thanksgiving on the Sunday. But not this year. And also not last year because something got in the way and I had to skip Thanksgiving. So And the year before that, because then it was COVID. I haven't had my Thanksgiving dinner since like 2019. And it's your fault.
No, because in 2020, I made you a freaking turkey.
You did.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was delicious.
You did. But I am now missing my mom's Thanksgiving dinner.
I thought we did Thanksgiving at their house after they moved to the island.
Didn't we just do Christmas?
I'm
pretty sure we just did.
Thanksgiving.
No, I don't think we did. Anyhow, doesn't matter.
You want your mom's turkey.
Anyhow, goodbye. So yeah, anyhow, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV, and I have a Discord server you can join if you wish. If you're a subscriber here, by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked to Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So you should join the Discord, because the Discord is cool. Well, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Discord is less nerdy than it is possible to be. The Discord is mostly tolerable most of the time. Anyhow, let's fire off a raid. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Tuesday. Until then, so long. Have a good night and goodbye.